Welcome back, family. Welcome to the Reiki Healing Hope community. A place to heal, to relax, to be yourself, and to be surrounded by a community who wants to see you blossom. My name is Jessica. I'm a Reiki Master Practitioner and intuitive, and we're going to be doing a special healing session today. It is going to be a love clearing, scar clearing healing session. So we're going to be healing those past scars in love, releasing those so you can attract the love that you are looking for in your life or anchor down in the current love that you have. So if you're new to the channel, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, but most importantly to comment, because I love to hear what you're up to. I only ask that if you do choose to comment, you comment for the highest vibrational good only, so that we can keep this a safe community that everybody loves coming back to. And if you need any more support or any resources, check the description box below for all that information. But let's go ahead and get started. I hope you are enjoying our love sessions. This is really just to connect you and to root you down, understanding whether if you're single and looking, or in a relationship and wanting to strengthen, or just wanting to work on yourself. These principles can be used across all of those. So let's get started. So you can use the Palo Santo, you can use sage, you can use rosemary, you can use bay leaves. Look, I'm just going and going. You can use cinnamon, you can use a sage spray. I actually feel like I'm going to start incorporating cinnamon as a smudge. And these things really just focus on different aspects, and it's really more about what you feel most resonated to, what you resonate with. So we're just opening this up. This is just like taking a morning multivitamin for your energy, and myself as well. So we're opening up this space. There's no perfect, ideal thing. It's just what you resonate with. So just know you can't get it wrong. Okay, good job. Now, when healing out the old wounds, we go back and we redefine the experiences of what we felt in that time. I have black tourmaline, and I have selenite, and of course rose quartz to represent the top chakra, the middle, your heart, and the base chakra, your root. We have to realign this balance in order for you to feel worthy of stepping into that love you truly desire, whether it is the love of self, to find that perfect partner, or to root down in the partnership you have. You want your energies to be vibrating at the same frequency. And if you are single, this is actually a perfect time for you to do this, because being able to do this means you're going to do the work now to attract the right person your way. Your vibrations now will send someone sharing those vibrations. So be mindful of what you think, what you feel, and how you go about life and your beliefs of love. So I'm going to start off with the black tourmaline. And I'm just going to go in to your chakras, into your aura, and just work that there. What the black tourmaline is working on is it's working on rooting you down and grounding you down and giving you a sense of, I'm at peace, I'm okay, you're in your body, you're grounded, okay? Don't feel like for some reason you were just, like frantic, like, I'm never gonna find somebody, what's the point, I'm trying this thing, like your thoughts are all over the place. And we're going to use this moment to say a prayer. Okay. Placing this right here. Dear Mother, Father God, in all of our highest good, please connect us to the Reiki Masters, the Ascended Masters, Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Master Katumi, Oshun, Mawu, Waitar, and all the Taras. That balance between the sacred masculine and the divine feminine. Thank you for allowing us to connect to our ancestors, our spirit animal, spirit guides, and our lineage for our highest vibrational good only. Please allow us to remove any love scars so that we may attract and or keep the love that we deserve and that we have. And I say all of this in the name of I am. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Okay. So the prayer is not a religious prayer. It is just a prayer to root us down in our individual healing experience and bring us forth into the vibrational light to remove those old scars. So what I'm noticing now is that you're pretty raw. Deep down inside, you believe with, funny enough, all of your heart, a certain way about things. And you're doing this in order to protect yourself. I understand. But if you truly want the love you're looking for, you're going to have to change these things. So this session is going to open you up, realign you, and you continue to work on this and grow, moving forward and deepening that frequency and that connection that you have. So I'm going to go ahead and just clear out a little bit. Moving any of this energy onto its next evolutionary path by sending it to the candle, the transformational flame of Saint Germain, a place to allow lower vibrational energy, the experiences that you're feeling, to move on in its frequency and to go. Okay. Great job, great job, great job, great job. Continue to breathe here, my love. Continue to breathe here. So, I want you to hover above your body. You're looking at yourself, looking down, and you can see your whole life. When you hover above your body, you are not connected to your feelings. You just see things as they are. You see the big picture of why things happen the way they did, and you also see the big picture of how these things define you for the future and how to use any challenges that you have to move forward in your life and to help others with those same experiences. So as you're hovering above your body, I want you to think of all the times that you have been in love. All of those romantic loves, whether that's you and another person or you just crushing over someone. Think of those times. Think of the actions and how you acted there. See what you did well, what you didn't do well. And this is not about feelings. This is about just looking and just examining what's going on. You're hovering above the body. Now, I want you to see the first person you ever loved. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can literally be your mom. It could be a beloved teacher. It's not necessarily romantic. It doesn't have to be romantic. And how did that make you feel? That first love. What did it teach you about love? That first person you love. How did the people around them treat them? How is how you react to love a reflection of that dynamic? Good job. Now, move a little further. Think of all of your love of family, friends, romance. Place them all together. Notice, how do you treat different groups and different people? What love fulfills you the most, gives you the most out of it? What love drains you the most? connecting that draining to that first love. How can we release this? How can we let it go? How can we move you forward in your evolutionary path so that you let this energy go? The universe is saying to accept it as it was, to allow it to be exactly that. Though it may not always be fortunate how it played out, it was exactly the way that your soul had understood things to play out as you incarnated in this body, and that you should let it go and let it go to rest. If you're wondering why you had to experience it, it's because you were going to take this experience and you were going to move the lower vibrations, and you were going to allow it to evolve. That energy would evolve. Your soul within itself would evolve. And you understood that the only way you could truly do this is to go through the pain or go through the experience so that you would no longer have to relive it. So the time that you spend reliving the experience, you're taking away from the clarity and the understanding that you needed to gain, because you're stuck in the fear of those moments. Fear is one aspect. It can be a tool for healing at times, but living in fear can cause severe anxiety, can cause severe depression, can cause physical issues. Now we're going to move you up. Now that you understand, you need to let that old way of understanding love go and raise you high. Think of all those loves. What worked? What was that feeling and that sensation that really opened your heart? Was it the excitement of caring for another person? Or the feeling that they made you feel when they looked at you? Did you feel safe in their arms or them in yours? Did you feel safe by their thoughts and the thought of them? Whatever that energy is, I want you to hold on to that. And we're replacing fear with that energy and that knowing, touching your crown here. And allowing that energy to flow down, replacing the fear. Rooting it down all the way to your root chakra, to the center of the earth, coming back all the way up through all your chakras to your crown, allowing it to move and go to the universe, source, God, and bringing it all the way back. A cycle of the infinity. Feel it in your body. Take this moment to check in with yourself and be as honest as possible. Now, with the energy of rose quartz, make a decision to anchor down in this love. Make a decision to let go of the past now. Make a decision that your future is defined by how you feel rather than how things were. Our selenite is shedding. Let that go. Be at peace. And feel the freedom that you deserve. Okay, family, you did a fantastic job. I'm going to go in and clear you out. I'm going to clear you out by doing traditional Reiki symbols on your chakras. And seal with the sign of the infinity. and you are all done, my love. Allow it to be. Allow the past to be the past. And I challenge you to treat yourself the way that you would expect a perfect person, if there actually was one, to treat you. Your energy is the exact energy you're going to pull in from someone else. And that might mean telling certain people, no, I'm not going to date you. I'm not going to be with you. And keeping an open heart for those that really resonate with you. Having patience. So if no one has said it to you, I'm going to go ahead and say it to you. I love you. I'm so proud of you. And I cannot wait for this love that is coming in your life and to anchor down in it. But until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. If you want to keep watching, click on the box